Yo, 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 welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we are doing something special. We are working with all of the specialized industry buildings, which I thought was a pretty good idea. If we jump into the specialized buildings themselves, there's only four we're going to go for. We're going to go for the ones that are mainly for like the hub buildings. So that would be like oil, mining, agricultural, and forestry. And yeah, we're gonna kind of get all of those online. Also, should be pretty fun to do. So to start, let's kind of take a look at our map here. We're gonna take a look at our tiles. So pretty much the plan is to get these four over here. So we're gonna kind of get those four. In order to extend this out, we can get probably 3 or 4 there. We already have 3 mining ones. So we're gonna get those 4 to start. And then we are going to climb up to these 4 up here to finish off our mining. And as well, we are going to get these 5, actually 6. We're going to get those 6 there to be able to do all of those. And the last one would just be kind of we're going to leave that be. We will eventually get to level 9, which will give us the rest of them. But then we're going to use our forestry industry here. And then obviously the next bunch of tiles that we get, we will do the oil last, just because there's really nothing close to us that we haven't already put stuff on. So, I mean, there's these, and that is actually not bad. It's right next to the rail, and it's a bridge over it. So we'll probably end up using that one as well. And then probably this down here, along with this one. We might end up maybe making a harbor here. Pretty decent spot for the harbor. You know, you could tie this right up here through the gap there, right to your highway. So now that we have our tiles, pretty much the first couple we're going to build probably are these farmlands. And yeah, it's just a matter of kind of figuring out how to do all of this, get the road layout here. And yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to start it. I will go ahead and kind of build out the road layout here, and we'll be right back. Alright, now we got the first one in. This is good. We can pretty much do just a bunch more just randomly placed. And just kind of follow the roads. Get as much as possible in here. Just kind of place them in different spots every time. And give it a little bit of variety. I don't think these roads don't need to be big. Like, not a whole lot of traffic's going to go down these, so I'm not too concerned about that. And then maybe the last one is right here. And I think that'll be pretty much the end of the grain, at least for now. Next would be a little bit of vegetable farming. I get that in here. That's kind of on that side. So maybe we do this one in this corner here. Not bad. There's a little gap there. That's all right. Not the end of the world. All right. Next, we'll probably put this one over here, since that's not where most of the crop is. Good. And then we'll just kind of fill out this line here. I'm gonna do the rest of these here, and I will be right back. All right, and pop. Yeah. So that was a lot of work. I pretty much kind of expanded out this way. I built one farm here to kind of cap off this area. I don't necessarily like these two. I might swap them out for actual ones that matter if they're on that. These are livestock ones. I mean, livestock ones could be outside of the actual like portal area. So I might not go back through there. I thought this was a very nice layout, to be honest. We took kind of it's kind of this road out here, and it kind of continues out this way, and that's kind of like the main road that connects kind of like all the farms together. We might end up kind of taking this down too, kind of connect that out that way. Honestly, right now, I think I might do that, just to kind of get that reconnected. And I don't know. It's going to be really hard, maybe without funnel, to kind of get through this way, and I don't know. That's going to be tough to get it up and over that. But honestly, like, that's a pretty, like, maybe like this road here, that'd be a pretty good connection, to be honest. We might try to make that work. This is actually kind of in a lull, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and give that a shot. See what we can do there, because obviously we do need some form of other connection out here. So So let's see just how low we can make this. Getting it over there, that's not bad. So if we stretch it out, maybe to... We gotta probably end up there. That's not the worst, but obviously we need to level it off a little bit. You know, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Not the best, but it's a little steep. A little steep. I might. It's gotta work though. I mean, we gotta make it work. Otherwise, we're never gonna make that connection. But you can just see how steep this hill is. I mean, it goes way up there. You get some pretty nice views. Pretty nice views. So obviously, this would be a very handy connection to the highway over here as well. I don't know why you needed to do that. Like, yep, unfortunately, but let's maybe make a nice, smooth approach to this. Smooth it out a little bit there. That's not bad. Let's just bring this straight up. Then we might... well, we might just go straight in. I think that'll be fine. So, this is going to be the tricky part. I'm thinking that we probably curve it this way to get up and over the highway, or over the rail. Just because it's going to be easier that way. How we do that is a good question. Because it's going to be tough. It'll look like crap, probably. But let me take some time here to probably figure this out, and then I'll be right back. Alright, well, that was a mess, but yeah, got it working eventually. Boy, oh boy, that was bad. If we just kind of take a look at what we did, let's just kind of go into here. We can kind of get a little bit of an overview of what we got working here. I had to sink down this line just a little bit more so that this road wasn't so sloped. So now it looks pretty good. I'm okay with that. Yeah, and then it comes up here. Now we have this intersection here in order to get around this train, which I had to kind of sink again a little bit into the ground. It's kind of more flat with this now. And now it kind of just swirl around here and then goes up, meets up with that road. Already a ton of people are using it, so that was already a great idea. I might take the asymmetrical road here and just kind of put a couple more lanes in here. Would be useful. And we'll go that way. It'll act as more like a turn lane, left turn lane there, and that's pretty good. And then you have the right turn lane. Yeah, no, that's good. I like that. That'll work out well. And as you can see, again, a lot of people are using that, which is great. That'll take a lot of stress off of this intersection here to get down to there. So that's not bad. Honestly, I might even make this go all the way back here, maybe a 4-lane highway here. Just to kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it kind of weird that it goes down to a 2-lane for that little bit of time. That's not great. I don't love that. Yeah, those cars are like running straight at each other. That's not great. I might have to shift this one over actually the other way. That'll be alright. It's a little tight now. A little tight, unfortunately, but I think it'll work. If not, I might have to pull that out. I don't know. Before on to the next, let's make sure there's a turn lane here. Yeah, that was, I'm sure there's a lot of people trying to turn into there, and there's a lot of people going forward. Do we not have a... I think we're running short on water. Yes, we are. Well, that's not great. Well, there's a couple options we can do here. Actually, there's only one option. We need to come over here and build another water pump. Oh boy, that's not great. Yeah, we might have to go either for another water tower, which doesn't produce a ton, but you know, it does do 8 million, and we only take out 44 right now. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna put down. I'm gonna put down one of these. There's not a lot of noise pollution on it. Also, it's a nice sight. It's a nice sight to see, like as you're coming in. Be like, okay, you know, here's the city. You know, it's a landmark, I guess. Now let's get that connected. That should help. That should help that out. That should kind of bump up, or not really. Yeah, I guess I was 3 million short, wasn't I? Yikes. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll leave that be. Now I think that'll be okay. Anyway. While I did this, as you can see, wow, there's a lot of buildings that popped up in here. That's pretty cool. But let's take a look at our production panel to see kind of what we're going with. And just as I initially thought, grain deficit. Just instantly. It's like you need so much grain. I don't know why, but well, I don't know. I have so many grain farms in here. It's not even funny now, and they're all like over 100% efficiency. Whatever. Yeah, we'll eventually have to connect a lot of these through our rail yards. You know, probably have to take this train somehow, maybe loop it up this way, take it across over here, maybe have another station or something like that. I think we'll probably have to have one sort of in the middle because maybe we get all of these guys, all of these. We might have more than one. I don't know. Haven't quite thought that far ahead yet, but we did get the dairy house. All right, so it does produce a little bit of noise or air pollution, not a whole lot, and I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of people out this way, so I'm not too concerned about maybe putting it right here. I think that's a pretty nice spot for it. Just kind of in this vicinity. It's close to all these people, so that'll be good for working people. We will also want to make sure we get some parking lots around it. Kind of thinking, so we might put it maybe like, maybe like that, kind of get it backed off the road a little bit, and maybe just connect it with a nice alleyway front. All right, after a little bit of messing around and getting it to work, I kind of ended up on this. It's not bad. It's not bad. I kind of got the fenced in parking lots at the front, a couple in the front, and then kind of a bigger lot on the side. I actually don't mind the bigger lots. I don't know why these small ones have to have these fences, but I don't know. And I kind of got a road wrapped around it. You know, there's also the parking inside there. That should work pretty well. And I got a couple of commercial buildings out here, and I filled in this. Yeah, so we were running quite short on the low residential, so that full bar filled up this whole bit. So I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. I might actually take some of these alleys and maybe split up some of these here, just because it is getting slightly full there. All right, look at that. I mean, it's moving right back up. That's crazy, actually. Crazy. There's still that much demand. Yeah, we're gonna stop up there. I don't know what I'm gonna put on this road, to be honest. So we're gonna kind of just leave that be. I might just fill this out. I think that'll work. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Liking where this is going. Liking it. You know what? I will fill this out. It'll be fine. Like, we're good with the low residential there. We probably need a few more parks. I got some there, but maybe this is a good spot for a plaza, possibly. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Take a building out at all. That's called skill. Now, if only I could get this. All right, well, this is filling in nicely. It's filling in very nicely, if I might say so myself. Again, the game really wants more high residential, so that's kind of what I'm missing right now, which is fine. I mean, that's not the worst thing. I'm kind of waiting until I kind of move more out to this area to start building a little bit bigger buildings. Like, I don't have, I mean, I guess technically I could make like one high residential, maybe by the train station or something, take out maybe one of these buildings. I mean, maybe these row houses, maybe I take this out, maybe I go like this. See what comes up there. I don't know if I like 2x5s or whatever those are, but okay, that'll be okay. And in the meantime, I don't know why these aren't filling in. Can those fill in? Thank you. Alright, we can put a couple there. That'll work. Losing track, guys. I'm losing track. We might want to take a look at our police as well. We have one police station here. Not good. I mean, I guess I could put it here. I put it there. I'm thinking as well, fire station. I mean, we did build another one over there, but I'm thinking that we're going to need another one probably this way, and there's a good spot for it. Honestly, right there. Last thing would be potentially healthcare. We literally have, well, we have 2 clinics, I guess. Again, maybe this would be a good spot. This is kind of like a nice intersection, so. And again, we are slightly losing track of what we're doing. Alright. Now, question is, park maintenance sucks. So, before we continue, we need the park maintenance, because that's not great. We do have a lot of points, so I'm not too concerned about that. I am thinking that we'll get the crematorium as well, because that's pretty necessary, as well as the welfare office and the city hall. Just because a good spot for the city hall probably would be right around here. I think it's a massive building, if I remember correctly. I was kind of hoping that I could put it here, but I don't think that's gonna work, unfortunately. Possibly like this, I'm thinking. It's not too far off the main road here, although it would be nice if it was on the main road. But I did not plan this out very well. I don't mind this though. This is kind of a weird section. Yeah. You know what? Bye. You guys can go bye-bye. Oh, it does fit there. Nice. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna do that way then. That's actually amazing how all that fits. Plus, it's right behind the mayor's office, so the mayor's house. Just saying. That's pretty good. And plus, what we're gonna do is the name of this is going to be Mayor Way. That's gonna be Mayor Way Street, which is beautiful. Obviously, the city hall, mayor. I mean, it's not bad. I'd say so. Also, we are going to we're gonna upgrade it to look way better. Yeah, I'm good with that. And then we can actually just get another road off of that roundabout. Wonderful. And this would be a pretty good spot for the maintenance. I think I might throw this right here. It's not the nicest looking building in the world, but you know, it's a municipality building in the city. So I'm okay with that. Actually, what I might do is get it a little closer. Maybe I throw it. No, I like it on this building. Yeah, I like it on this road. This is like road to the city hall sort of thing. I'm okay with that. That looks pretty good. Now that we have our city hall in, it does quite a bit. You know, way less import costs, way less crime, and the building leveling takes way less. It's amazing. Yeah. All right. One last thing to do was to just put a welfare office in. So that'll help out pretty much the main city. Like, obviously, most of the people live here. So I think that'll work out pretty well. It's not centralized necessarily, but it'll work. Right. So, next up would be the mining factory. Now that we have our beautiful dairy house put in, next one would be the closest one would be the mining. So let's get working on that.